The Diplomat. So The Diplomat is a series, Keri Russell series starring Keri Russell, and also starring Rufus Sewell and David Gyasi and Alia Ahan, and Rory Kinnear. Well, a lot of people that I haven't really heard of, if I'm honest with you. But what did I think of this TV series? So it got nominated for an Emmy, and I had never watched it, so I watched one season, and then I watched another season right after. It's two seasons, so I watched the most recent season. At first, I was like, this isn't that good. You know, it's one of those series which is about politics and working your way up and trying to get nominated. A bit like House of Cards vibes, right? But kind of a bit more, I don't know, cheeky, silly, just comedy-ish, kind of funny-ish. The first few episodes, I was really like, this is just comedy-ish. But then it does start to get serious, and by the end of the first season, that ends with a bang, like an explosion. And then the second season is just great. You're in it. It's political. It's about looking the right way, dressing the right way, saying the right things. Like, it did take a few episodes for me to get into this, but I have to say it is very, very good. Keri Russell is amazing. Every single performance in this show is actually top notch. Keri Russell just does an insane job in this, and as does Rufus Sewell, who plays Hal, her husband, this charming guy. And it's one of those things where you just can't ever seem to ever trust anything anyone says, not because they're trying to deceive you, but because by law they might not be allowed to say certain things that they know, because everybody's working. These are the people that are working in the highest up of the highest up. It's prime ministers talking with presidents, talking with heads of CIA, talking to ambassador this and ambassador that, and like everybody knows one thing, and it's like you realize knowledge really is such a valuable currency. Like the guy who had his penis cut off. Oh, I was going to say the guy who had his penis cut off in Game of Thrones, but that really doesn't narrow it down, because you got like 10 characters who had their penises cut off. But you know the one with the bald head, Viserys, is his name Viserys? Knowledge. It's just about having knowledge, really. Having knowledge is what gives you power, and everybody seems to have a bit more knowledge than the next person, and you're just like, oh wow, like the secrets, the friendships that you've got to keep, but keep everyone at arm's length, who did what. I will say there is something kind of small about the story when you realize you've got to the end of season 2 and they're still kind of about this. It's all centered around this attack that happened on a ship, full of UK servicemen. So like 40 UK servicemen died because of this attack on a ship. And it's like, okay, well, the Russians obviously did it. Okay, well, this person did it. Okay, well, this person did it. And it's like, there's like so many twists. It's like, oh my God, no, they did it? The Brits did it to themselves? And then it's like another twist going, wait, the Russians were hired by the Brits, who was given the idea from the and it's like, well, how many layers of twist does this twist need to go through? You know, this is the one thing, this one incident. I get it, really important, but like, it's taken 2 whole seasons, and we keep finding out what happened to like who did it, and it's like, revelation, these people did it, and then it's like, oh, another revelation, these people made those people do it. And then, oh my God, another revelation, these people did it to themselves. And then it's like, by the end of season 2, it's like, another revelation. These people made these people do it to themselves and framed these people. And you're just like, okay, well, it's gone through too many layers of reveals now. It's like Inception of revealing the twist. It's like, well, how many twists do I have to jump through to get... It's not that... It would be like at the end of Sixth Sense, where it's like, I see dead people, and then another twist at the very end where you realise the little kid who can see dead people is also dead, And then another twist at the end of that where we realize, oh, Bruce Willis has actually been alive this whole time. And then another twist after that where we realize, oh, wait, it's Bruce Willis's wife that actually died. You know, it'd be too many twists. And that's kind of what this is like by the end. You're like, well, you're taking away the, I guess, the impact of the big revelation that you keep giving me, because now I'm just expecting it. Like now, where I am, where I'm like 5 twists in, I'm just like, well, I don't even necessarily believe the twist that I'm in at the moment. I guess someone else will have made that person convince this person who then hired the Russian. You know, it's like, yeah, the impact is sort of worn off. Let's just move to a new incident, I guess. Let's move to a brand new incident, and then let's get twists on that new incident. How about that? What, like, why so many twists on this one ship that got attacked at the very, very beginning of season 1? So that's my little rant over. I don't know if that made any sense, but yeah, that kind of bothered me a little bit. But apart from that, really good show. I can totally see why it's being nominated for an Emmy. I can totally see why the acting is being nominated. Just really good show, really good writing. I guess good twists. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts.